Ramble.
Thank you to Rosetta Stone for sponsoring today's episode.
Welcome to the TryPod. Keith, you don't know this, but while you were gone, we kind of reinvented podcasting.
Yeah.
Well, I did see the podcast that was posted.
Are you a fan? Do you watch?
It was fun. I watched like 10 minutes of it.
Wow, you're a fan. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So you're part of the Zaremalays Nation.
And just to be clear, you watched the first 10 minutes where we were in the studio?
I clicked forward.
Okay.
I clicked forward. And I saw the thumbnail, which I felt told the real story.
Yeah.
Big time.
The thumbnail, honestly, was probably all I saw, actually.
A picture tells 1,000
I might have been
words.
lying about if I actually watched the episode or not.
We're back in a car today. We've got our main man, Jack, and the driver's seat. Jack, say hello to the people.
How's it going?
Okay, that's enough, Jack. Thank you.
Jack is driving my car. Jack's going to be driving my car. I'm a little bit nervous about it. He's never driven it before, and it's a big car.
It's a big car.
It adds stakes, I think, to the podcast.
We're getting steak today.
No, we should, though. Well, I was going to say, so I've orchestrated this event so that anywhere in the city that we want to go, Jack can drive us.
And what's really exciting, gang, is that we have now a new permanent studio here in the back of Keith's car. Miles has drilled some GoPros and some audio equipment in here.
Big time.
So this is just a permanent fixture now. We can do this whenever we want.
We can do this whenever we want. This is I do want us to get a second try.
Did you turn these lights on?
No. I didn't mean to. They're so little.
No, I'm not sure what they did. I turned them off. And why are those lights on?
We got one right here.
What's going on in here? Are the doors open?
No, I think I maybe pressed the button that said auto in the front when I was trying to figure out how to take the sunroof off.
Oh, yeah, there's some of those.
So I pushed a bunch of buttons.
Some of those are lights. The one that has little light things, those are lights.
Yeah.
So this is a plog. It's a new art form. Some of you may say a vlogcast, and you'd be wrong. You'd be stupid. It's a plog, and we are pioneers. Some of you may also
You got to talk into the mic, yep.
Some of you may also say that this has been done by other people. Once again, you would be wrong.
Yeah.
We are pioneers.
It's never been done like this before.
For sure. I mean, I'm like, who did it at all?
David Dobrik-Hum.
We're gunning for a streamy this year, and we're going to win it.
By the way, we just heard back that the podcast was not nominated.
For Webby.
The Webby.
We've still got Streamy.
But Without a Recipe was nominated for 2 Webbies.
I know, but that's not my department, Keith.
You're not proud of us?
I'm not proud of that.
It's the company's success.
I guess I'm proud of that. Can I go rub elbows with freaking, I don't know.
Please leave their elbows alone.
Okay, well, you've told me this before. But
I don't think we've gone to the Webby.
Miles, for the last time, Miles, you need to not touch the elbows of our editors while they're working. It's very distracting to them. I know you give their elbows a little rub and say, good job, good editing.
No,
it's very hard for them to focus when you do the rubbing elbows.
No, it'll be the wiser.
I'm just really distracted by the loose consent form at Second Try LLC that you've got. It seems a little dangerous. You've got 2 of them.
Yeah, you've got.
Oh, you know who this is? The dentist office for the gifting video. Because you guys weren't responsible enough to take it with you.
No.
They gave it to me. And
Sounds
you know
like
where I
me.
put them? On top of the Nerf guns that are on top of the hot dog fingers that I meant to return to you.
Oh, my hot dog fingers.
Yeah, I've been meaning to return these to you.
Yeah, thank you.
And then there's also
these
some
are
receipts.
really severe Nerf
Oh, you know
guns.
what actually I need to do? I need to go to this light store and get a new light.
You want to run an errand for Keith?
Yeah.
Where's the light store?
Okay. It's really going to be weird. It's really in a hard part of town.
No,
it's fine. You said we're doing this.
Let's do an errand.
It's called Light Supply or some shit.
Let's do an errand while we're going to get
Just
coffee.
by my old place?
No.
This is really good.
How many minutes?
People are loving this.
Oh, it's actually really close. Advanced LED Supply.
Is there a coffee shop near it?
There's always a coffee shop near
it's
it.
in
Jack,
Glendale.
hit it.
Here's what's so fun about this, audience.
What's up?
Is I don't know why, but these lights sometimes go out at my house. So I found a place that sold them, and I tried to call them once, and they were like, you just need to come in. I'm like, okay. And when I got there, it's clearly only contractors. And I bring them this, and they take it, and they say, oh, okay. And then they go back, and then they bring me a new one, and they give it to me, and I don't pay for it.
What?
I have no idea. This has happened 3 or 4 times, and it must have a warranty on it or something, but they just, I give this to them and say, I need a new one of these. And like, okay, they take it back, they bring me a new one, and I leave.
Whoa.
This is this new fancy LED light that doesn't have a changeable bulb.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
goes in
one
the ceiling.
piece?
It just goes in the ceiling.
Yeah, this is the connects to the electricity.
Huh.
This just hooks into some little hooks in the ceiling.
I have this at one of the rooms in my house, and I don't know, it must be like the hot new light that just dropped, because I bought color-changing bulbs off of the Amazon.
That's right, guys.
Can't put them in here.
If you were wondering what type of lifestyle these guys are living, they're getting the top-of-the-line light bulbs.
I got recessed lights. Jack, you're going to have to start driving.
Jack, let's hit it.
Do we want coffee first, or we want lights first?
Here's the thing. I feel like in 15 minutes, I'm going to have to poop regardless of what I put in my body.
I'm going to need a coffee because it's on the company. Zach, go ahead.
Jack, hit it.
That was an answer. Jack, let's go to the lighting store, and if on the way we see a coffee shop, we can pull
We
over.
scream.
We scream.
Yeah.
I do know of one that's on
Oh, you
Oh,
do? Jack, that's huge.
Does it have a
Sly
drive-through, or is
dog.
that a requirement for this show or not?
No, we can have Rainie run in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have Rainie run in?
You want to run in? You
I
can
feel
go
like
in.
Rainie should not be the one climbing out of this car. At
You're
least-
right, it should be Miles.
It
Yeah.
should probably be me. I should climb over Zach and get in there.
Well, you are the best coffee boy.
And Keith, that's really nice of you to say.
You're a coffee
Do you know that
man.
Miles used to be a barista?
That's enough. I understand that it's an integral part of my identity.
Not in
It's
here.
like Zach going to Emerson.
Is that indigo?
Okay, we're going to cut, and we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are on our way to get some coffee.
Yeah.
And I've got beef with all of you.
Oh,
Whoa.
Rainey, what?
Because
Rainey, I'm glad you said that, because I got beef right back. So you go first.
shoot.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay, so my beef is that it's a celebration today. And there was an email sent out with a theme, with a party.
Whoa.
And the theme
it's
is
Will
it's
Whitworth's
Will's
birthday.
birthday.
You know,
Yeah.
here's the thing. You know who is lazy and doesn't give a shit?
Yeah.
Will.
That's a good point.
This is my execution of the theme.
The
Will
theme, yeah.
would not have dressed up for someone else's theme.
That's a good point,
And
actually.
the theme
you.
is dress like Will. And I didn't do that, and I walked in and I said, you know what Will wears a lot? Try Guys merch. So I'm going to be wearing a Try Guys jumpsuit when we get back to the office for the lunch.
But
And
why did you
Rainey,
wear it now?
Because I didn't want to be hot, and I forgot before when I
The
left
fuck
the
are
house.
you wearing, Rainey?
I'm wearing the theme.
No.
I'm
Rainie's
wearing a monochrome outfit, and it's brown and it's khakis. And Will wears khakis all the time, and he wears monochrome.
Well, Rainey, I'll have you know that I brought a sports jersey and a bucket hat,
That actually-
so I'm freaking
Wow.
winning.
That's pretty good, to be honest.
That's pretty good.
The
Are you
sports
wearing the sports jersey now?
No, I left it in the
See,
office.
but-
Well, why would I?
Are you supposed to wear it all day or just to impress Will? Because that's what I thought it was. It was wear it to impress Will, and he's going to love it, and he's going to be like, that's so nice, but he doesn't need to know what I'm wearing in my car.
Well, a better piece
that's true.
of beef, Rainey,
Yeah.
because the other day
Yeah.
I sent you a text,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, Rainey, where are you? I need you to hit record. And you said, oh my God, hold on.
Oh, yeah. This
and
is
so you go home, and what happened is that, first of all, last week,
Yeah.
Hank Green duetted us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Where I asked him a question, and he duetted it. And we were excited. We were celebrating. I did make a mistake, and I want to just acknowledge this. I did initially send you not a TikTok, but an Instagram reel.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, that's like so chuggy, Zach.
I received that and I was literally like, oh my God, Zach, just like literally his whole brand identity of being cool and Gen Z
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
it
is now
shattered.
crumbling.
It
at its
felt,
core.
let me tell you, it felt bad.
Sorry, guys. Keith's doing a Gremlins thing. Go for it, Keith. I'm really liking that, actually.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be that's good for the episode.
I really like it.
It did not feel good. I immediately realized what I had done. I got, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I went and I got the TikTok link. But we were excited. Hank duetted us. We asked a question. We engineered a viral moment, and it happened.
Yeah.
Then Hank duetted again,
Uh-oh.
which I once again saw first on Instagram and then immediately
Crazy.
went over to TikTok. And so I was like, oh my God, Rainie's going to be so excited. She loves Hank Green.
Yeah.
What a moment for her.
Yeah.
And I say, Rainie, hit record. And Rainie sends us
A vlog. It was so weird. Rainie sent us like a direct-to-camera where she is lit as hell. Just like her lighting couldn't have been better. And she was like, hi, my name's Rainie Toll. I'm 6'1", and I'm here to tell you about my experience.
and she hits record. She sees it. By the way, Keith, you may be confused, and what you're realizing in this moment is that we have a Zaremele's group chat that you are not a part of.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that this is how you have to find out
Keith,
about
we
it.
have missed you, and we'll get to it.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen you in a long time. We haven't really gabbed on the pod in
Haven't.
in a number of like over a month.
Right, but let's talk about Hank Green.
Which Keith is is a sort of giant beef with that's ongoing.
Yeah, we're constantly feuding.
Yeah.
But Rainie, as it turns out, had seen the TikTok / Instagram reel 24 hours earlier and decided to not tell us.
Yeah.
So she had a whole reaction. You said you cried.
Yeah.
You were happy.
No, not on camera.
And by the
Not
time
on
it got to us, you go, yeah, so I saw this yesterday, and it was honestly a big honor. Thank you so much.
It was like a
like an
direct to
acceptance
camera
speech.
It was bizarre.
And I do want to talk about that because so essentially what happened was I was on a run. My camera is broken on my phone, so I had to use a different camera. And I was like, okay, my roommate's camera is an iPhone 1, but luckily he had this guy from college who I
iPhone
also
1?
knew.
I'm sorry, we have to go back.
We have to stop. That thing cannot possibly run any of the operating softwares it needs to run.
No.
No, well,
I don't
yeah.
believe you, but as an exaggeration, I really like it.
It might be an iPhone 5,
That's
but
from
I swear
2003 or 4.
It was-
Maybe 7. Maybe it's 2006 or 7, but
I
that's
don't
a
know.
long time ago.
I don't know what model it is, but it's as thick as it is tall. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's a cube.
Yeah.
It's an Obama era
It's a
iPhone.
perfect cube.
no, but it does have the dimple. Like that's how old it is.
The button.
Yeah.
Yeah, the button.
You call it the dimple?
The dimple.
The dimple.
Love that.
Oh, the belly button.
Yeah.
It's sort of a belly button, right? Right? What's a better thing to call it? Dimple doesn't make any sense. Dimple makes me think it's smiling.
Yeah.
Belly button tells me exactly where it
It
is.
is
I
sort of the
agree.
umbilical cord.
Because it's sort of a torso.
Yeah.
So anyway, you had to find a phone.
So I had to find a phone. Luckily, my roommate was having a guest over. Did he ask me? No, but we might have to. But that's actually just real beef that I have. But so he's like, yeah, Ryan is coming, and I'm like, I haven't talked. Ryan unfollowed me on Instagram. Like I feel like
Whoa.
that's weird.
That is rude.
Whoa.
I know.
Ryan,
Should we
what's
go to
your
Ryan's
vibe?
house?
Yeah, he was visiting, so now he's back, and I won't dox him.
This is the thing they don't tell you about getting Insta famous. Like Rainie's racking up the follows. You only remember the ones that unfollow.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Those ones. hurt
Jack
the
goes,
deepest.
mm-hmm.
Jack, yeah. Jack, can I get an amen?
Amen.
That was the lowest energy amen.
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 So then he comes to my apartment, and I'm like, hey, I need a phone, like stat, like I need a phone now. And I hadn't seen him in 4 years. And I was like,
and you have a bad taste in your mouth
yeah,
too.
yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I need a phone. Kevin, your phone sucks. So Ryan, can I have yours? And so I used his phone after not seeing him for years, and he unfollowed me on Instagram.
Wow. And so now these two.
So what was the TikTok?
Oh, it was
Oh.
Rainie asking what's in glasses. It was Rainie going, glasses, you put them on and then you see what's in the glasses. And then Hank duetted it and said what was in the
Plastic.
plastic.
But now,
Yeah.
Rainie, while you were recording this vlog acceptance speech reaction that was 24 hours belated, were these two guys in your apartment watching you?
Oh, I took his phone, went into my room, shut the door.
Oh, thank God.
So they were hearing you go, I was so excited. And
Yeah.
Green just through the door.
Jack, we're driving kind of through like a residential area here.
Jack's going to kill us and bury our bodies.
Yeah, I don't know if Jack's taking us to a coffee shop or if he's taking to my LED light supply store, but either way, he's not taking the way I would have gone.
Well, no, Jack is sort of the beating heart of the Tricorp.
That's
Oh,
true.
I mean, that's not.
Oh, you're not going to
mentioned.
turn right because I thought we were going to this one coffee shop that I know of.
Coffee commissary? That's where we
Oh,
went. There's two. But I think that Jack is doing a.
Jack said, I know a place and took us to coffee shop.
It's like his friend's house.
I feel like we're gonna walk into a place where like they only speak Russian, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Jackie!"
I do see that for Jack.
You know, like they're dancing. It's 10 a.m., but everyone's fucking living
I
life.
hope this is a discotheque that we're going to right now.
Well, what are you guys going to get? Because obviously last week we sort of were looking for a lavender latte.
Yeah, no, this is a morning run.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. It's 9:55,
right.
and we're barely awake. I'm going straight matcha.
Matcha, hot or cold?
Oh, I'm always hot. Ice drinks
hot.
don't actually caffeinate you.
Always hot.
That's a
Yeah.
thing that people don't know.
That is so
Yeah.
much. That is so- I was like, for a second, I was like, really? Wait, Keith, did you do your morning cup of coffee?
Yes,
in
I've
bed?
already. Not only have I already had my 2 cups of coffee that I have every single morning, but today, Becky ordered some cinnamon French toast for herself because she wanted a cinnamon roll, and this is the closest thing she could order. But Postmates came, and instead of dropping off her order, they dropped off 2 orders of chicken and waffles, which
I
was
saw that in your
which
text.
was great for me because then I ate that. I ate one of the orders, and Becky ate the other order, and it was really awesome. It was like kind of the best case scenario. But I normally haven't eaten any. I don't eat until lunch. So
Yeah.
not only am I caffeinated, but I'm done eating for the day.
You're on a sugar high.
So I don't need a damn thing.
Whoa.
Jack, I have no idea where we are.
We're a coffee commissary.
I know, but this is a stretch of, I assume, Burbank?
No, it's
Oh,
a
no,
weird part
we're
of
in
town.
Glendale.
I've been here before to pick up coffee for the office
This
back
is
in the days.
adorable.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going in a green loading zone. That's passenger loading, 5 minutes.
You better be snappy.
Yeah, I
This
remember one
is-
day I was trying to get a coffee from the office, and I was like, "Oh, let me do an afternoon coffee run." And I was
Oh,
gone
you
for a
did it.
really long time, and I came here.
Are you tired of only knowing how to speak one language? Are you like me? Something Becky and I have been talking about lately is how we really wish we had done a better job learning Spanish in middle school and high school. I only got 2 years of it in Tennessee, and I really enjoyed it at that time, but then I let it all go away, and I really see how handy it would be. I mean, it is spoken by a lot of people in the country I live, and especially in the city I live. I wish I could speak Spanish. And one way that I'm going to help myself is with Rosetta Stone. It is the expert in language learning for 30 years and an award-winning app where you can learn anytime, anywhere. I know a lot of people who have used Rosetta Stone. They all love it. And what's great about it is just how many languages that you can learn. There are 25 different languages that you can learn through Rosetta Stone. There's ways to make real progress in as little as 10 minutes at a time. So it's a good thing to do. It's always great to have new skills. It sharpens up your brain. It helps you fit in when you're going somewhere new. And ultimately, you look cool and good doing it. For a limited time, our listeners can get Rosetta Stone's lifetime unlimited subscription, which gives you access to all 25 of their languages forever for 40% off. Visit rosettastone.com/tryguys today. Rosetta Stone, how language is learned.
Wait, but this is a cute little town. It feels like a little town.
It's one block.
Sorry, Zach ran out of stuff to say.
Yeah, it is kind of like, I don't know where, it does feel like we're in a little town.
Upstate.
Look, like up there, there's a clock, like a little town clock.
And there's like the little tiny fashion store that's
Yeah.
itty bitty next to a dance studio.
and
It's
then
very
you
cute.
have the gentrification coffee shop next to the old music store that you're not sure how it stays open.
Oh shit, I'm going in there.
What a little town.
Zargarian Music Center. We sell musical instruments, guys. It's
Hey,
a
guys,
sign.
Give it up for Keith. He's not going to be in the rest of the episode.
I gotta go buy an instrument. I'm 100% gonna go buy an instrument right now.
Now, how are we going to do this, Miles? Because this pod, again, we drilled
See ya.
GoPros into Keith's car
So I'm thinking
permanently.
that Keith is going to pick up our coffees, but I think that he's going to go buy instruments, it seems like. So I'm thinking that maybe we idle here, and now
Keith is fully gone. I have his mic. I now have 2 microphones. Is this good for you?
cut for a second, so I'll have to resync it. It'll be annoying. So something so weird happened where as we were as we were sitting there waiting for Keith, slowly but surely maybe it was like something about the car magnet battery. I don't know. I don't know anything about science really.
So-
Yeah.
All
But
right.
now we've left Keith, and also we don't have any way to get coffee.
Well, we do. It's just going to be a longer walk for you.
Oh, it's gonna be me, huh? I'm
You have
liking
the
that.
longest legs, which means it'll be the least amount of steps.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So we moved the car. There was some weird hiss.
Yeah.
We're now about a half a block away from the little town.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Um,
That was a good little time. You know, I haven't had the stress of
Yeah.
of running sound and something not working in
and
a long time.
that's what the Plog does. It puts you on your toes. It
Big time.
shakes things up.
Yeah.
What if we recorded something that we built a whole studio for, and we did it in a car, sort of bootlegged?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
We
that's
kind
the
of
promise.
deconstructing the show.
Yeah, have you ever had a deconstructed quesadilla? Do that, but with a podcast.
Mm.
But I want to go to. I want to go in. Send me in, coach.
You want to go in?
You want to
coffee
go in, Rainie.
commissary.
I think Rainie should
Rainie
go.
wants to
Because
scope
I think there's
out
going to
the
be some
barista.
drum there. So
Okay.
so obviously Zach wants a little matcha with
Matcha.
oat,
Yeah,
My man.
and then
I would love, and correct me if I'm wrong, Zach, but I think I'd love something sweet.
I think
Yeah.
you're correct, Miles. That's what
almost
you would like.
You know what?
Well, you've been up for a while.
I have been up. Oh my God, I've been up for a while. Yeah, whoo, a wild night there. Lack of sleep happening, and then woke up real bright and early. Here's what I'm thinking for me. I want a pastry,
Yeah.
and that's a must.
Shocker.
A pastry is going to be a must, and what else is going to be a must is I'm almost thinking chai, but
Whoa,
only
girl.
because Zach got it last week and it seemed good.
Yeah.
What about, you want to really rock your fucking world?
What's that?
Do you want to do a dirty chai?
Holy fuck, Jack! Is it Jack? Jack, holy fuck! If I get a dirty chai, is that allowed at the company? Given the state
Did
of
somebody
everything?
fart?
No, but I would be honest if I did. Sometimes I do leak farts.
Okay.
Rainie, I actually have a severe question for you. Does Rainie, do you sometimes notice like, wow, Miles farted?
I've never noticed that.
That is, I couldn't be more thrilled.
That's huge.
Yeah, but I will say, where was I recently that I was like, I think somebody farted? It must have been in the office because that's the only place I went.
Me and Zach were standing outside. But I don't know who did it, but me and Zach were just.
There was a
the
pink
only ones-
umbrella, and Miles, you weren't there.
It was last
Somebody.
Wait,
did.
so
But I've never smelled your fart.
That's really good to know because I'm always just like, do I smell like fart?
Yeah, that's just the human condition.
The human condition is worrying about
Worrying
your
about
smells.
farts, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the leak ones,
Yeah,
the ones
so-
that you can't control.
No, and I know I do
Yeah.
it for
So,
sure.
I'm telling you, I'm smelling like a dirty diaper. Anyway,
Hey Jack, let's get Jack on the other mic. Jack, and I just want to be honest about this.
Oh, how's it going?
Hey man, so the viewers can't see you, but I want to describe you. You're 7 foot tall,
Yeah.
250 pounds of pure muscle.
kind of has like Goku's hair.
By the way, Jack, I've really been enjoying your hair recently.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for it to get longer.
Yeah.
Well, he cut
I-
it.
No, but he cut it to get the split ends off.
Guys, we need to focus on. Oh, Keith's back.
Keith's back.
The fuck is he? How did he find us?
How did he find us?
Let's
How
go,
did you
Keith.
find us?
Keith, there was a ghost in the machine.
I have an app for my car, you morons.
God, this is your car.
It's my car.
We stole it.
You stole it.
And we also all put our phones on airplane mode.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. How the fuck were you supposed to?
Now I was off buying everyone a gift. But I don't think you deserve a gift anymore.
Everyone put your phone on airplane mode.
Here's the thing, Keith.
So you can all fuck right off.
Okay, here's what happened. Here's what happened.
Go ahead. I wouldn't start with, how did you find us? And then act like, well, it was actually not our fault. Those two statements are very contradictory. One implies I was hiding, and the other implies it was an accident. You weren't? Then how did I find you?
Well, because you shouldn't have found us because we didn't give you any help. But it was because there was a ghost in the machine. There was a crazy static sound. I could not figure it out.
There was a ghost in the little town. It turns out the little town is actually an apparition, and it was getting in the way of our.
We thought maybe it was the power line, so then we moved, and it was like, that's a little better. But
Did
then
you not get any coffee?
no, we're sending
What were
Rainie.
you doing?
We're
It's
sending Rainie.
disgusting.
But then
Discussing what?
we moved over
coffee.
here. The goblin's gone from the sound. There was a whole sound
I
goblin.
thought you guys had cut and gone coffee and then left
Keith,
because
no.
I was gone for a minute.
You were gone for a
And
while.
then I looked, and then the car was gone. I was like, "Oh boy, here we go, another one of these shenanigans where everybody's like, oh, won't it be funny if we just
No,
abandon
that was-
Keith
I promise
in this little ghost town?"
I promise that wasn't our intention. Although that would be funny, but it wasn't our intention.
Yeah, we should have.
Okay, well, we need to get our coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're gonna get a chai,
dirty,
chai
dirty,
with whole
dirty.
milk.
Say dirty. And I want it to be whole milk, and I want it to be dirty.
Put my phone off airplane mode.
Okay, and then Keitha, what do you want?
I don't want anything.
Keith, what about a water?
that's
Got
right.
what I wanted. I brought a bottle of water. It looks like someone else opened and drank.
No.
Maybe I did it.
No.
And then Jack?
Somebody
I
else.
bought us a 7-piece harmonica set
Keith.
for us to all play harmonica in different keys, so it'll sound horrific.
Yay.
That's really awesome.
How
Yeah,
much was that?
it was $44.
Wow.
Which I thought was a steal for 7 harmonicas
I guess.
and a carrying case.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about that. And now I can finally be like, oh, what key is this song in? Let me grab the appropriate harmonica.
You should put them in a little belt holster.
It comes with what looks like a little hard shell case. Let's open it up and let's do an unboxing.
Now, are we gonna make Rainie walk from here, or are we gonna drop her off?
No. I can jog it in. I mean, you can drop me off if you want, but
How about
Rainie's a runner. She's a runner. She's a track
Rainie?
star.
How about you walk from here, and then when you're ready for the pickup,
We'll drive away.
We're gonna
Our phones are on airplane mode, so we can't.
we're gonna scoop you. All right, Rainie.
All right, Zach's
All
gonna
right.
let you out. Keith, I'm glad you got your harmonica present. That's really, really awesome.
I can't believe he found us.
I know. We are 2 blocks away in a town that you don't recognize.
Yeah, but I looked for my car.
Yeah.
Well.
I do think that Jack should sort of get in Rainie's spot while Rainie's getting coffee. Okay, we have to discuss Jack's order when he gets back here. Hang on, Jack's gonna get in. Jack, come back in Rainie's seat for.
Can I please get a decaf cap with oat milk?
Yeah. Decaf cap with oat.
Who calls it a cap?
A cap is how honestly.
How could you
Jack's
say that
getting in Rainie's spot.
In modern Gen Z slang, how could you possibly say the word cap and not mean whatever the truth or lie that it all means?
When people say that's cap, they're actually talking about a cappuccino.
Yeah.
Honestly, good T-shirt. That's cappuccino.
And or that's cap and it just has a cup of cappuccino.
That's
as
really
the image.
I like that.
On the box.
Can we sell that as merch?
On the box.
That's cap. So there's a microphone for you right there.
Oh, we're on.
Jack, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You a decaf boy?
Well, no, I just already had a cup of coffee this morning, so I was like, oh, let me just pull back on the calf.
I can't believe that came out of nowhere. It was so scary.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Wow, this is I mean,
They're in different keys, so they're not
They're not going to sound good together. Well, now, so
Which
Jack,
key is yours?
Jack, when I
E
was your
flat.
age,
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to control the level of caffeine that was going into my body at all.
mm-hmm.
And I'm not that much older than you.
Yeah, I mean, I just I used to not regulate, and I mean, I think we all witnessed that in the office when I would just kind of be running around, just stuffing stuff in the fridge,
Oh,
This is
sporadically.
chaos.
So, Jack, I noticed you turned the car off.
And I'm
Yeah, do you
wondering-
want me to turn it back on?
Roasting
I
like
think
little piggies.
Zach can turn it on from here. It's probably going to be easier for one of you to turn it on.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm going to what?
This is one of those fun cars where there's no ignition. You just sort
It
of
just happens.
It just happens. It just
it's just
it just kind of goes. So anyway, Jack, do you have any hot pitches for the company, for me and my fashion? You're sitting now here with two of the CEOs of the company you work for. I mean, this is wow. This is sort of an actors on actors, but
Ooh,
it's two guys who.
What are you doing, Kate?
I was looking to see if I have any tissues to offer Jack, who looks
sorry.
like his nose is
Yeah,
running.
my nose running a little bit.
Do you want to rub your nose
But I
on?
want
He's got a little nose
I
run.
feel like I would have.
Use the release form.
No, we need those to release. I feel like you know me. I've
we need
always
those
got.
to release.
Here we go.
Oh,
There
thank you.
we go.
Hey, you just got to
Whoa.
dig through some of the
Little-
Nerf guns, and then you find a
Yeah.
napkin.
There
Thank
she
you.
blows. Anyway, Jack, do you have any ideas for the company?
Any ideas for the company?
Any critiques?
Mm-hmm. Okay, whoa.
Yeah,
Zach
that's,
just piped up like a wolf.
Yeah,
We wanna
immediately
know.
whipped around.
It's
Yeah.
time to- hey, critiques are great.
Critiques are great.
Right. Criticism.
This feels like we took you hostage. Go on. Critique us. If you have anything bad to say, you can't get out of the car without climbing over us.
Come on.
Come on, Jack. What do you not like?
Oh my God.
What would you say we could be doing better?
The hot back
Yeah,
of-
wow,
That
it's
was
really
so
it's got a lot hotter
I'm
now.
trying to fucking get the air to you. I've done everything I can.
Or,
it's really
or
nice.
what could we not do worse because it's so good?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Not do worse because it's so good. I mean,
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna help you out here.
Yeah, thank you.
I pitched to Jack yesterday our granola pivot. I don't know if this got cut for time
No,
in the
it's in there.
episode.
Uh-huh.
So Jack is on board.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, okay, right now we get spin drifts. We're gonna cut that order in half. We're gonna bring back the Topo Chicos and LaCroix,
Whoa.
which is a cheaper,
Yes, cheaper,
but to me,
delicious.
preferred.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like my
I
Topo.
like the spin drifts.
I'm a
I don't
spindy.
drink any of them, so I really don't have a voice here.
There you-
Can I say this, Jack? And
Yeah.
maybe you can offer some advice.
Chime in.
Do people have the cranberry spindrift?
I've never even heard of such a thing.
Because that we have it in the office.
You mean like the raspberry lime?
Yeah,
spindrift?
yeah.
I see it. It's probably one of the lesser popular ones. I
The
mean,
tall
we can
one
definitely
that's
cut
weird.
Yeah. No, that's the pink lemonade, maybe.
Oh.
Look, I like it. It just sometimes
Mm.
when I'm on like my third or fourth of the day, it's too much flav.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be drinking 4 carbonated waters a day.
Exactly.
Why not?
Because it's too much carbonation.
You don't
Is
know
wait,
that.
is that bad for you?
You don't know that.
I actually, it's bad for women, apparently. Something about their bones.
Their teeth.
Mm.
Yeah,
oh,
their
actually, I
teeth
do remember hearing this. And about carbonation, like you think it's fine, but it's actually it's gonna kill you.
And also, well, it isn't as hydrating. It's just water. And for someone like me who burps all the time,
Yeah.
there's no benefit to drinking a bunch of gas.
Yeah. And speaking of gas, Zach, that Nalgene's pretty gas.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I noticed it had a cool bird on it.
Yeah.
The REI that's the hiking store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
That store. Have you ever been in an REI?
Mhm.
That place is fucking dope. You
REIs
walk
are
in,
great.
everybody's super nice. They want you to join their cult like immediately. They're like, "Hey, you save 15% if you join our cult." And then you walk around. You're like, "Wow, I didn't know jackets could cost so much." And then you're like, "Oh, boots that I'll only wear once. Nice." But they're all so cool, and everyone's nice, and everyone seems athletic and outdoorsy. And then you're like, I'm thinking about doing a hike. I'm like, oh, then you're going to want this UV long sleeve shirt. You think it's going to be too warm, but it's actually going to keep you cool. And you're like, how could it do that? It's long sleeve. And they're like, it's this magic. It's just technology. Anyway, I love REI. I've been twice.
You've only been twice.
I've been 2 times.
I love it. It's my favorite store.
I think it's because every time I go in, it's still a new experience for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going in a Bass Pro Shop.
Oh man, those are unique.
Those, if you've never, God, Bass Pro Shop is such a fucking roller coaster of
I've
a
never
place.
been.
It's
Dude,
crazy.
we gotta take
Is
you to
there
one.
one
The
in
menu
LA?
Bass Pro Hunting Shop.
Oh wow, there must be one like on the outskirts of somewhere in LA, right?
Yeah, they're
I think
probably.
so.
There's one that's a giant pyramid in Nashville.
Yes,
that's
there's
really
a
crazy.
huge Bass Pro Shop. Bass.
And
Oh my
our
gosh, if we
audience
could
is,
go to one of those today.
Yeah, they love
The closest one is Rancho Cucamonga, which is hilarious to say.
Yeah, I love
Cucamonga is a fun word.
I want to move there just to say I live there.
Cucamonga.
I mean, have you ever seen what they look like on the inside? Look at this picture. This is from one day ago.
Whoa.
One
It's
day
kinda like
ago.
an alpine shop,
Yeah,
like
but
a Santa's workshop.
Don't they have
There's
ponds?
water.
Yeah. Don't they have ponds or something like that
They
in
have
there?
ponds.
Yeah.
They
There's a bench
ponds?
that
Yeah.
just faces nothing.
Wait, what
Like
do you
straight
mean?
up just bodies
That's
of water.
so cool.
Within the side. Yeah.
And some of them you can fish in.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wait,
think the one in
what?
Nashville you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
fish in
It
it.
smells rank.
So you can practice like using a fucking fishing rod that you're about to buy.
Are they dead fish?
Oh, bro.
I think they're living fish.
They've been caught so
You just
many
see a
times.
father and son like
They just
having
got so many
a nice
holes in
bonding
their face.
experience. And
Yeah.
they just pull out just a
Dead.
carcass of a fish
Yeah, dead ass fish.
in the middle of the Bass Pro Shop.
Dead ass.
Dude, that's a dead ass fish.
Dead ass.
real.
I feel like I'm
Dude.
talking the most Gen Z I've ever talked in my life.
How
Just in
big
the
that
past
is.
like 15, 20 minutes. The decaf cap.
I
the
know. Decaf
Dead
cap.
ass.
Yo, that's decaf.
Something
cap.
about this pod just kind of, just adds a little bit of, youth.
Yeah, we're pretty
I agree.
hip pod.
We're
Yeah.
pretty hip. Well, Zach
Yeah.
and I are obviously Gen Z.
Yeah.
Keith's
Yeah.
a boomer, and
Yeah.
Rainie's Gen Alpha.
Yeah, I'm not a boomer.
Gen A. Yeah.
Well, actually, are you? I'm just kidding, Keith.
Not
I
a
didn't mean to
boomer.
hurt your feelings.
I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial.
Guys,
okay?
give us a minute. Give us a minute. Keith,
How rude.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a boomer. My parents are boomers.
That's true.
They're like 70.
No, I know. They're very old. Well, here's a question. Zach, you are Gen Z, right?
I'm 98, so I would say technically Gen Z.
I think that's 96. and
Zillennial
up.
is like a term I've heard before where it's like you're kind of like on the cusp.
Zillennial is a fun
Zillennial.
word.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
There's a cop car. Do you
Is
think
Rainie
that-
coming
Okay, we're
back?
good.
Rainie's working at the. She just texted. She's working at the coffee shop now.
Good
She
for
found
her.
she found a new gig.
Hey, I'm happy she found her bliss.
Yeah. But Zach, you had some wedding videos go out on the main channel
Yeah, I did. Thanks for bringing that up.
Well,
Yeah.
when's this episode come out?
today.
We're live.
It actually,
That's
It does
true.
come out tomorrow.
It did come out today.
Because
This one
it's-
comes out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Mm.
Why? Why is
Because
that
there's only
shocking?
one wedding video that came out by then.
That's
Oh.
fine.
And it's the least wedding-y.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, okay, well, let's
It's
talk about it.
More
So,
of a thriller.
yeah, so we had,
What?
we announced that we were having these videos about my wedding, and Rachel was like, we should cut a trailer. And the initial trailer was like cutting between this beautiful wedding footage and me in the hospital.
No
and I'm like,
way.
No.
Obviously, that's kind of fire.
We
though.
can't do that. It's too weird.
We should upload that original one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I want to apologize to the podcast audience because months ago now, I teased my little hospital mishap, and it was going to be a story, and then it kept mishappening. And the video's out. You know what happened? I stabbed myself with a 4.5 centimeter shard of glass while exercising for my wedding. I was in surgery for 18 hours. It then got infected. I was readmitted to the hospital for 4 or 5 days. Then all the antibiotics gave me a stomach infection, and I was in the hospital again. The reason I didn't want to tell the story is because it wasn't over yet. It just kept happening. And it also, I mean, that's the Spark Notes version of the story, but if you haven't seen the video yet, it's such an insane series of twists and turns that I had to like write it and compile my thoughts. So I did not mean to be so coy with that. But there you go. I also, in the middle of the process, so the first time I was at the hospital, I was in the ER, and I had this thought of like, oh, I should document this, which I realize is a disease. It's like I
also texted Zach and be like, we were taking videos though, right?
and I made a conscious decision to not. Because I was like, you know what? This is crazy. I cannot commodify every corner of my life. I cannot turn everything I do into art. I'll tell it as a story. But then it kept happening, and then I was in the hospital and really fucking bored. So I started to take videos because the story got better. But you'll notice in the beginning of that video, I have to do a lot of like creative visual storytelling because there's no footage to cut to. But it was this interesting like push and pull in my mind. Frankly, part of the reason I made the video, one, I thought it was really interesting and compelling, but two, I felt so bad that I had missed so much time that I was like, that's also a disease in and of itself, right? That's workaholism. But I was like, I need to turn this into something at least moderately productive to make content out of this long absence, to give something back to the company because I've taken so much away from this mistake that I've made.
For sure,
But yeah, so we have that video. I mean, we can talk about that more, but then the next video you're going to see is the Try Guys become groomsmen for my wedding, and then the third video is the wedding itself.
I'm excited because I haven't seen really much of that third one at all. I just saw the cold open, which is sick.
It's great. Well, and so I made a really conscious decision. I mean, we vlogged at Keith's wedding however many years ago. You're a boomer, so that was 42 years ago.
400 years ago.
But I made a very conscious decision that I wanted to, share part of my wedding. I mean, you look the best you've ever looked. You get all this incredible footage. I had these incredible videographers. Like, we have all this amazing stuff. It would be criminal. Like, I want to share it. It's so cool looking. But I also knew I don't want to perform at my wedding.
That's really important.
And I've seen other YouTubers like literally vlogging in the middle of their ceremony, which is a nightmare to me.
That's terrible.
So we made a decision. It was like, Keith, you're gonna vlog. The day of the wedding, we have so much time and not much to do compared to Maggie and the bridesmaids. So, like, let's have fun. We'll vlog the build-up. We also had all these days of events. But I, made a really conscious decision. And I told the videographers, I'm like, don't interview me. Interview me the bare minimum. I'm not performing. And so you'll even see on camera, I'm not like, hey, we're here at my wedding. I'm like, yeah, I'm really happy. I'm feeling good. Like, it's just a more sedated version of me because I just wanted to live.
And you got the whole thing sponsored by G Fuel, so you didn't feel like you had to.
It was Prime.
Prime Energy, because you were like, I don't want to perform, but I want this to be money for the company. So.
Okay, wait. I know I'm full on monologuing here, and this is kind of radically breaking up the energy of our chaotic car pod. But I did.
Is it that chaotic? Rainie's just been gone for 20 minutes.
But I did see some people who were like, Zach is. People said that I sponsored my wedding, which no, I fucking didn't.
No.
Wait, why did they think that?
I don't know. And then I saw people who were like, wow, he's really milking it with these 3 videos. And I'm like, part 1 is about the fucking hospital. I tricked you. I tricked you into thinking it's about the wedding to do an indictment of the American healthcare system, so fuck you.
Yeah.
And then 1 is their experience. Rainie's here.
Rainie's back with coffee. Jack, thanks for being on the show,
Yeah,
man.
thank you so much
Jack,
for
it
having
was so
me.
great to chat with
I'm gonna
you.
go back to the driver's
We're
seat.
gonna get more from Jack later. I know he said a lot, but he's got a lot more to say.
Thanks for being on the show, Jack.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you got it.
Anyway, if I wanted to milk my wedding, I would have made it my Instagram content for the last fucking year.
It's
so
also like
yeah.
it is
Screw
a huge. You're a content creator, and it's a huge part of your life. So like you tell stories from your life. Your
But
wedding took.
I just
want
to say,
plan.
objectively, I did not milk it.
No,
The amount of sponsorships I turned down.
of course.
The
Prime. Rainie, I'm so excited to hear how it went.
I agree.
Was there drama? Was it tea?
Like some.
Did they have any harmonicas for sale?
Rainie, you came just in time because I've really been hogging the airtime.
Yeah. Oh wow, and Rainie, this is dirty, right?
Yes.
You can grab your mic. Then did you get me a pastry?
I did, and I actually
What'd you get me?
wait.
No, wait. Keith said he didn't want anything. He's playing a prank on you because we pranked him.
Did you get me a little vegan treat?
Zach?
Did you want a vegan treat?
I always want a little vegan treat.
He's a little vegan.
They didn't have any. Rainie just say
They didn't have
Is
any.
this Miles's or you got yours? Jack, where'd yours go?
Jack's got
Jack's
his.
got his. Okay. Then
And this
must
one
be
maybe
yours.
mine.
We think.
Smell it.
And now, Rainie, this is oat.
Yeah, that's definitely oat, and I certainly thought that, and I saw her write it down too, so
This
I
is
know
a whole dirty.
it's a whole dirty, probably, most likely.
Thank you, Rainie.
I'm so-
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Hey, to friendship. Keith, you put a harmonica up.
Frickin'.
You got, harmonica. Keith's harmonica. Keith got his present.
Cheers.
Keith's morning
Cheers.
coffee is a bag of harmonicas.
Yeah.
And Zach, I just want to confirm that tastes like oat chai with no dirty.
This is not a chai.
It's matcha.
Oh, cool. Got it. Then I have the right drink.
Also, so when I was calling you though,
Yeah.
I wanted to run you through all the pastries
Yeah. So you.
to see what you wanted because there was a ample selection,
Including a little vegan treat.
but
no, and you
No.
made the right decision by ignoring what he said.
no.
But
But since you didn't pick up, I had to just go with my gut.
Mm.
But since I know you,
Yeah.
like the back of my hand,
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I did okay.
I'm so excited for this to be not what I want.
Do you guys how well do you guys know the back of your hand?
I was thinking that too. Do you think you could draw it?
No. But
How
I'm
many-
not, but hands are difficult
How
to
many
draw.
That's true. Robots can't. Rainie, what did you get, Miles?
First, I want you to guess. If you were me thinking, what would Miles do?
Chocolate
A
croissant.
cinnamon.
To me, if I'm you and I'm in
Croissant.
there and I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to get Miles that he's going to love? Probably chocolate croissant because I've talked about them publicly before.
And that's right. That's what I got you.
All right.
Great. I love a chocolate croissant. I think that's a great option for me.
And we're all going
Um,
to share now on the pod.
you can absolutely
Miles,
have some.
Split that up into 5 equal pieces.
It's actually not to share. No, I'm just kidding. You can absolutely have some. It's you paid for it, so.
I paid for a portion of it.
It'd be funny if you went to people eating lunch at the office and you were like, well, I get to share because I paid for your noodles.
Yeah, I tend to not order lunch because I get to just go and nibble a little bit of each
Grace.
person's
Yeah.
plate.
I'm gonna have a little fry. Ooh, I'm gonna have a little bite of that real quick.
Ooh, that's yummy for me.
Ooh, I'm gonna have some.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I'm having this.
I'm having this.
Ooh, I'm having this.
That does sound nice. Well, Rainie, yeah, you were gone for absolutely forever. Was it crowded?
Yeah, it was. And I love Coffee Commissary because there are just a slew of people my age. And I'm like,
sorry.
oh.
So there's not people your age in this car? Are you calling us old?
No, there are. If you were there, I'd be like, oh, look at my peers. But you weren't there.
Totally. Yeah. The croissant.
All
I'm
right, Keith
having
is going
is
into
top
the light
3.
store.
Top 3?
All right,
Top 3
check.
chocolate croissants I've ever had.
Wow. And what makes it top 3? Is it the moisture?
Crunchy, honestly.
Oh, it's the crunch.
That it's got like some crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle.
All right, guys, Keith is gone. So I think we have an opportunity here to do the funniest thing
No,
that's ever been
100% no. I will not prank Keith after what he did, after what he said and did when he thought he had been pranked. He is the least susceptible person to be pranked successfully. It will ruin my career if he is pranked at this moment.
We have an opportunity here to be legends.
no fucking way.
Okay, the thing about this title, we stole Keith's car.
No.
The TryPod. Jack, you have an opportunity here
No, 'cause
to
this-
be a legend. What's
he's not-
going through your mind?
I mean, I am I like an accomplice in this? Like, does this give me like liability? If
Well, you
Jack,
fired the
not-
gun, but you didn't give the order.
Jack is baby driver.
Yeah, Jack. I mean, you could claim that you're just following orders here, but I want to point out that you're in the driver's seat. I'll trade seats with you.
Where do you want to? Here's my thing. Here's what I'm saying.
I'll do it.
Okay, here's what we can do.
Yeah.
I would be comfortable
Yeah, he's on it.
moving the car over to that orange dumpster.
Yeah.
So when he comes out of the store, he sees that
Like, oh.
the car is moved. So it's a half prank.
Okay. So
Let's
why
do
don't
it.
we start with a half prank and then see how? We lost a camera.
That's fine. It's just a close up, and we still have
Okay.
the wide.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck!
damn
Fuck! He's coming! Jack, go! Hit it! Jack, go!
Don't-
Lock the door! Lock the door, Jack! No! Hi. Oh, hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
No.
We were
You
gonna.
were.
No.
Especially with the scream no. And you recoil back into your seat. Why didn't you think about locking me out as soon as I left? You guys got to plan these pranks ahead of time.
Yeah, he screamed, "No, I'm locking the door."
No. Okay, so like I said, I walked in, I handed it to him, and he actually said, "Oh, this company doesn't make these anymore." And then he said that they make these now, and picked up one that looked completely identical. And then he said, are you sure you got this from us? And I'm like, I have no idea where it came from. It's just in my house, and I need a new one. And then he looked at another guy, and the guy just nodded. They walked into the back. He walked out, and he handed me this box. And again, I didn't pay for it.
What?
This one's dead.
That's crazy.
know.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's fine because that's just a close up of Zach and Rainie, and we have a wide that works.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay, great. Okay.
Wow.
So anyway, I got my light. And it's the light in our closet. It's the only light in the closet. So Becky and I have been dressing in the dark lately. So if you haven't liked any of our outfits, that's why.
Maybe we're day dressing in the dark. Jack, where are we headed to next, buddy?
Back to the office, Jack, please.
You want to go back to the office?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you have to do there, Miles?
I have like work to do. I have like a bunch of stuff to do.
Oh, really?
Also, I have to get you guys to
Are
record
you sure?
ads.
Because yesterday I walked into your office and you were staring at the wall.
Was I really?
Yes, you were like, I was thinking.
Oh no, you know what I was thinking
That's
about?
his deep thought time.
I was thinking about cutting. I was thinking about the social content I was going to cut because I'm making a slate of social content for each of the podcasts so that way we can have TikToks for GP. You can sit with us in TryPod.
Here's a lot of, yeah.
Jack, let's get lost.
Let's get lost.
Just start driving.
Yeah.
Let's
Hey
get
Jack,
loud.
you know what to do.
Let's
Winky.
get loud.
But
Here's what a lot of people don't realize about the podcast department.
what's up?
Is it actually is a very thinky job.
We are very thinky over there. Me and Rainie have big brains, and we think all the time.
And sometimes you can't even be. It's so thinky you
Yeah.
can't even be really doing anything with your hands. You have to just focus on your brain.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's why you might seem like I'm just standing there, sort of staring at the
I
wall.
might seem like you're
Yeah,
just standing
big time,
there.
big time. And I meant what I said, Keith.
Yeah.
But do you ever just sit around to think? You know what I mean?
Oh, I love thinking.
I love Rainie loves thinking personally.
Can we do a roller pod?
Roller
I feel like
pod.
it'd
Also,
be
what I
very
actually-
hard with these.
That's
what
funny.
I want to do eventually
Yeah.
is that I want us to get headsets like Justin Bieber style,
Uh-huh.
and that's what we record the podcast on.
You know, I have 3 of those.
Do you have 3?
Yeah,
That's
Blue
awesome.
Burger has them.
We'll build one for Rainie that's a bionic arm.
Actually,
Holds that mic in front of her.
here's the thing. I actually have 8.
You have 8?
So
Oh.
3 are the Justin Bieber, like Britney Spears kind, where they're big
Yeah.
black one, and then 5 are this like musical theater thin
Ah.
nude skin color kind.
That's-
Because I just produced a musical,
Yeah.
so I have 8, wireless microphones.
It's funny
Wow.
to
They
that's
need
really
power
awesome.
though to have the receivers, so
Oh.
we need. They're not wireless.
Plug into the
like
wall.
that. They're not. They can't be battery powered.
We can be in a room. We'll have room for activities at least.
So,
Yeah.
it's fun to watch the sort of in real time watch the podcast department transform into
Yeah.
production.
And I've said this before, but we are going to be studied at USC one day.
Me and Rainie would like to go to USC and give a talk
Yeah.
Oh boy.
to a class
About
of
how
undergrad.
thinky your job is.
About how thinky it costs to
actually
be
really
a podcast
thinky.
department. How to revolutionize the power of being viral. By the way, that TikTok did well that I put up the other day. The supercut of the outside.
Oh, by the way, you have to post the. Okay, so we filmed the TikTok
Yeah.
we posted the TikTok
Yeah.
of your no spot on your pants.
Yeah.
The no spot where
Yeah.
it looks like
And
someone.
now you want to post a podcast stitch of that
No.
where it looks like I got fucked in the butt.
Yeah, what happened there? It doesn't look like you got fucked in the butt to me.
Zach said it looked like I got fucked in the
what
butt.
we thought it looked like.
It looked like you peed out your butt.
That's
No.
not. But
Zach looks like it thinks I got fucking bent over a table.
But there's the behind the scenes of that.
Ooh, behind.
Of me filming it shirtless.
Oh, we got to post that.
Well, what do you mean we?
That's a good point. I guess I should post that. But it sort of is like, because that's on the main shit.
Let's get loud.
Let's
get
loud.
Keith, what do you? If I wanted to be a better harmonizer, do you have any advice for me?
Yes. There's actually a really easy way to harmonize.
Oh my
What's
god!
that?
And it's a secret to the song we all learned a long time ago. Kumbaya. Sing Kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Stop. Kumbaya. The
Kumbaya.
beginning is a 1-3-5, and that is how you build a chord. So if you sing Kumbaya, we all have to pick the same note. So all you have to do is, if you can match the note that someone's singing, is just in your head go Kumbaya and stop on either bye or ya. So Kumbaya.
All right, we're gonna fucking do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a ya.
I'm gonna be a boo.
You're gonna be Kum.
Kumbaya.
But you need
Sorry,
to be bi.
I'm
You need
gonna
to
be
be
bi.
bi.
I'm gonna be bi.
I'll do Kum. Kumbaya. Ready? Kumbaya. You have to make sure you hit the right note, Rainie. Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Wait, actually, can I start
Kumbaya.
with coom? Because I think I'm getting distracted by the coom.
Here's the thing. If you just stay on the Kum, you're learning nothing about harmony.
Right. Yeah.
You've got to do the bi or the ya.
You've got to do the bye.
and you've got to
Rainie.
sing in your head. Kumbaya. 1-3-5.
Okay.
This is
1,
a
3,
chord.
5,
Bum, 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 bum.
So by Kumbaya. Okay, so
Coom.
is this right? Kumbaya. I'm doing it right. Bye.
Kumbaya.
Cool. You have to sing this note with me.
Bye.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh, you're singing a note that's above my note.
Oh,
You're
above?
making the same mouth sound, but you're not singing the same note.
Okay, wait, do it again.
La 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 la.
La.
She nailed it.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Rainie, but I don't think we're going to get past the first lesson today.
That's okay.
What if we turn Rainie into a pop star?
And I
Oh.
love
Overnight?
that
And,
idea.
wait, I have a question, and I don't mean to be rude, but in your head, do you hear the same note? Like, are you, Rainie, doing the same note that Keith's doing?
Okay, you do it.
Ooh. Well, you actually almost got there
that
right
was
then.
closer.
That's closer.
Well, coom is easier.
Cool. So you're actually, you're about a half step high, Rainie.
Bye.
Rainie, when you're singing Coom. Okay, Rainie. Coom. How about, hold on. What note do you want to sing?
Well, I feel like okay. So coom, I sort of crushed.
No.
No.
Coom is not a note. Coom is a word. What?
Coom.
Just sing a tone. Sing
Give us
a
a
note.
coom.
Okay.
La, say any note you want. We did it.
Beni.
That was really nice.
That was beautiful, and I learned a lot.
So now,
And
Rainie,
then-
I want to hear solo. Can you give me a kumbaya?
Kumbaya. But I actually want to sing a pop song because I really would like to audition.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take it away, Rainie.
Which one should
You'd
I
like
sing?
to sing a pop
Believe
song
that.
because you'd like to audition
Oops,
for
baby.
being better at
Put it on
harmony.
it.
Are you singing
no.
Ground Gravy?
I was gonna sing Britney Spears, but then I just
said,
couldn't.
"Oopsie daisy."
Baby, put it in a bit. It's like oops daisy. No, I want to sing Britney Spears
Oops,
song.
I did it. Is that what I want to
Yeah.
sing?
Okay. Oops, I did it again.
Oh, this is her
I
time.
play
Please stop.
with my.
Sorry, I can't help but be back up.
She's auditioning.
You were kind of trying to be back up, but you were kind of like trying to take the center spotlight there. So I need you to, if you're going to be back up,
Rainie, let's hit it. Let's hear it. 3, 2, 1, and.
Oops. Oops, baby, baby.
No, that's not Britney Spears.
Baby,
It's
baby.
not Oops, baby.
You were
Oops,
singing
baby.
Push It by Salt and
Baby,
Pepper.
Push It, which is not even a very vocal song. It's just basically spoken.
Push It.
Okay. wait, can you give me the first line of Oops, baby?
Oops, I did it again.
Baby, I hit
Oops,
me,
I did.
baby,
You
one
wanna sing
more
that?
time.
Oh, baby, baby.
How was I supposed to know?
Oh my God.
All right, wait, Zach, can you audition? And then whoever wins gets to be the next pop star.
Oh my God. Okay, what am I auditioning for?
The pop star. You're a pop star.
Who's the judge?
You know what, Keith? You are the judge because you're the most knowledgeable.
I'm already a pop star.
Can I have an opening note, please? Got me all night. Bum bum. Got me all day. And I got me like side to side.
Do you guys see this Jack Black character over here?
Jack Black character?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
I feel like Jack Black could play this guy.
He has blonde bleached hair
He's
and
strong.
cut off sleeves.
He looks strong.
Do you think Jack Black would like us?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes.
I do too.
Yes.
Let's play a game called Would This Celebrity Like Us?
Oh, that's a great game.
That's really good.
And we're going to start with the cast of Mario. So Jack Black, we're going to say, yeah, we can kick it.
Chris Pratt.
I bet you know what?
I think you would like us a lot.
I think he would like us.
Weirdly, I don't know if we'd like him, but I think he'd really fuck with us.
Sure.
Let's do the original cast of Mario. Dennis Hopper.
Ooh.
I think would not.
Gen Z's going to love this.
I think he would be less entertained. Bob Hoskins? Think he'd be confused, but John Leguizamo, he's on our pit. Yeah, Jack, if you'd like to weigh in here.
John Leguizamo's down. Yeah.
He's down.
Yeah.
That Lyle Lyle Crocodile movie is so bad.
I think Jennifer Love Hewitt would be turned off by Zach.
Now, did you say that specifically knowing how deeply it would cut?
No, I had no idea.
Because she was my number one childhood
we
crush.
all loved Jennifer Love Hewitt growing up.
that-
Because we're old.
Because, Miles, what you just said,
Yeah, that hurt.
like,
I didn't mean to, I didn't try to hurt.
it incised just so deeply.
I want you to know that it was not my intention to slice deep.
I thought I was bulletproof. But now is a time where you might find yourself needing some advice.
Yeah, big
dare I
time.
say, advice that'll go for Miles.
Advice that'll go for miles. What the fuck is up, everybody?
Ow! Ow! Yay!
I actually have a scorcher for advice this week.
Oh,
Give it
shit.
to us, Daddy.
Do you yoink? Give it to me, Daddy. Ah. Do you want a fucking piece of technology that's gonna make you Goomba?
Yes, yes, yes,
Goomba.
yes, yes.
Goomba. Yes, yes.
Do you want to pay the price of free for something that's gonna make you the price of me?
Uh-huh. Price of me.
Jinxies.
How much is the price of Miles?
Steal fruit from your neighbor's trees.
Steve Jobs.
Uh-huh.
Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
These are tech CEOs. And I'm here to tell you a way to get Affleck Ben style by wiping your computer. I obviously have been in the computer game for a long time, ever since I was a kid.
You've been using it for at least 5 years.
At least 5. So I have a PC at home that I do most of my editing on, but I also had a MacBook Pro that I bought before the PC, pre-pandemic, that I was using that was like nice for me at the time. Now, I was kind of like, this MacBook Pro, but I was like wanting a new computer because I wanted that feeling of getting a fresh new thing because of those M1 chips.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'd like to crunch on those.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I didn't want to pay this capital that it would take for me to have a new computer, to do the new Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
So what I did was wipe the hard drive, open the fucking computer up, blow the dust out with an air compressor,
Kind of like this.
and exactly the sound it made. And so now the computer is straight up as fast as a new computer, and none of my shit is on it anymore, and I'm starting fresh. And because I blew the dust out, the fan no longer blows extra hot.
Yeah.
And I wiped it down with a freaking rubbing alcohol wipe, and now it is like I bought the computer fresh from the store.
Miles said, I don't need a new computer. We have it at home.
Yeah, damn right.
I'm always really anxious about losing old files.
I backed it everything
I'm
up.
a digital hoarder, and like to the point that I'm afraid to delete old emails.
Yeah.
Which
Why are you
stupid.
deleting emails?
Well, because I don't like paying Google for more space.
Are you out of your fucking mind? It is like $1 a year to get 100
It's more than
gigabytes.
that.
It's more than you
that.
think.
It's like $15.
It's $2 a month. $1 a year, my
Such
ass.
a small amount of money.
Fucking.
But
Money bags, Miles over here, saving money by cleaning his screen, but spending
Amen.
money by saving the data.
That's damn right. But Zach, I backed up my entire hard drive because I have an SSD.
Are we under a train?
We're
Whoa.
under a lot. We're next to the train under a freeway.
This is crazy.
This
But
is the industrial
What
part
little
of
town are we in?
So
Glendale.
But anyway, Zach, I backed up my
Jack, are
entire
we gonna go to your
computer.
apartment?
But anyway,
Okay, so it's going to be a tricky turn on the left here.
Well, that's all the time we have for the TryPod this week. Join
but
us
if you
next
want a
time
computer,
on the,
you should do that.
join
Clean
us
your
next
screen.
No, clean it. He didn't. Keith, you weren't listening at
He wasn't
all.
listening at all. He was harmonicking.
Clean your screen.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for the
watching.
love.
We'll see you next week.
Have a good ass week.